The call came in at 2:14 a.m. A terrified neighbor swore she heard a girl screaming inside room 306 of the Crestwood apartments. What's so strange about that? Room 306 had been vacant for 6 months. Detective Rhea Collins was the first to arrive. The hallway lights flickered like something out of a horror movie. As she approached room 306, she pressed her ear to the cold wood of the door. Silence. But it was the kind of silence that feels alive, like it's holding its breath. Rhea knocked firmly. Police? Anyone inside? No reply. But then she heard it. A faint, muffled sob. A girl's voice. Help, please. Rhea's pulse hammered against her ribs. She tried the handle, locked from the inside. Something was terribly wrong. Maintenance arrived and unlocked the door with a master key. As it creaked open, Rhea stepped into the darkness, her gun raised. Room 306 was completely empty. Dust coated every surface. There were no footprints. The windows were sealed shut from the inside. The only thing in the room was a single, old wooden chair in the center. But the moment the door clicked shut behind them, a loud thud echoed from inside the room, as if something heavy had just hit the wall. The maintenance worker bolted. Rhea couldn't blame him. Then she heard it again, clearer this time. A girl crying. Please help me. The voice. It was coming from inside the walls. Rhea moved slowly, her light scanning the room, tracing the sound to a wardrobe built into the wall. She pulled it open. Nothing but dust and a few old hooks. But then she saw it. The back panel of the wardrobe had fresh scratch marks all over it. Long, desperate scratches, some of them stained with dried blood. Rhea's throat went dry. Is someone in there? She called out. A terrified whisper came back. He's coming, please. Don't let him find me. Rhea pried the back panel loose. Behind it was a narrow, dark opening. A hidden passageway, just a few feet wide, leading to a small pitch-black room. And inside, a little girl was curled in the corner, knees pulled to her chest, shaking violently. She couldn't have been more than 10 or 11 years old. Pale, malnourished, and utterly terrified. Rhea quickly wrapped her jacket around the child's trembling shoulders. It's okay, she said softly. You're safe now. But the girl wasn't looking at her. She was staring past Rhea, at the doorway. He's still in the walls, she whispered. Rhea stiffened. What do you mean? The girl's voice was barely audible. He comes through the vents. He said he'll kill anyone who finds me. Before Rhea could even process that, a sharp metallic clank echoed from above them, then another. It was the sound of something crawling, fast, through the ventilation shafts. Rhea grabbed the girl and pulled her back out into room 300. Another loud thud came from the main vent on the wall. Suddenly, a hand shot out through the metal grill. Rhea fired one shot. The hand vanished. The banging stopped. The little girl was shaking uncontrollably. That's him, she whimpered. He lives in the vents. He watches people. He took me months ago. Rhea's stomach dropped. Someone had been living inside the building's ventilation system, watching tenants, kidnapping one, and room 306 was the only unit with a hidden space behind the wall, the perfect, horrifying hideout. Backup finally arrived. Rhea ordered the entire building evacuated and the ventilation system sealed. Using thermal cameras, they tracked a heat signature sliding through the ductwork like a snake. 4th floor. 3rd. 2nd. He was trying to escape. Officers finally cornered him near the boiler room. He burst out of a vent panel, wild-eyed, filthy, armed with a screwdriver. He slashed an officer's arm before Rhea tackled him to the ground. He didn't say a single word. He just stared at her with a chilling smile that didn't belong to a human. Later, they found his nest inside the vents. Food wrappers, old clothes, and video recordings of tenants, all filmed from tiny holes drilled into their vents, and drawings. Dozens and dozens of drawings of the same little girl, over and over again. The girl was taken to the hospital. She survived. She was traumatized, but she was finally safe. Room 306 was sealed up permanently. For years after, some residents still complained of strange noises coming from inside the walls. But Rhea knew better. Some echoes aren't ghosts. They're memories, and memories don't always stay quiet.